In this tutorial, I'll show you how you can add graphs and tables to present your data in Excel in a more visual or graphical way. Sometimes help when you have a lot of data in your sheet and you want to compare the results and show how one category compares to another category. And it's kind of helps you in explaining your audience um, how the information is arranged and helps them understand easier. Like for example, this spreadsheet that I have here today, and it says monthly expense for 2017. For each month for 2017, we have value for rent, utility, grocery, entertainment, car, miscellaneous, and then total. So it's the actual expenses that were incurred by a family in 2017. Now, if you look at it, there's a lot of numbers, a lot of data, and you can you can see it's difficult to compare against one month to other month. But if I'll show you, if I can just by simply selecting the data and entering and inserting a chart, this can be presented in a much more easier way to understand. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to select all these numbers here. I'm going to select the month. I'm going to select all the values, and I'm going to select this category as well for each of them. And what we need to do once you select all this data here, if you go back over here into the top tabs, go to insert, and in this group here, which is the charts group, you can see there's a lot of options how you can present your data. Let's look at this recommended charts drop down and see what Excel recommends us to use. And you can see you've got a lot of options to choose from over here. And this is Excel suggesting you that you can use that, and they're recommending it as one of the charts that you can use. So let me pick up this clustered column chart. There you go. So you see here how you got chart title over here. If you would have selected the monthly expense tab at the top, you might have gotten that information, but you can always add it. That you click on it and you can add it the title. Let's see if I say monthly expense 2017. All right, let me just make it a little bit bigger here so you can see. Now your numbers have been converted to this beautiful graph. It shows you for each month what is the value for each category. At the bottom, it's a legend that shows you what each color means. So you got rent, utility, grocery, entertainment, car, miscellaneous, and total. And you can easily see what's the total expenses for each month. You can see which month you have more expenses compared to the other months, and which category has more expenses compared to the other one for each month. You can easily see that. Now, this is one kind of chart. There's another way you can present it. Let's explore some other charts here that Excel suggests. I'm going to delete this chart. Go back here. Go to Insert tab. Let's try some other one. Let's try this one, stacked column. Let's see how this presents data here. Again, you can go back if you want to. You can change the title to monthly expense 2017. And then you can see now you have less bars, if you will, and then but the information is arranged in a different way. This time you do have a total value for each month, but the total value is broken down per category. And again, this is colored chart, so you can see rent, utility, grocery, entertainment, car, miscellaneous, and total. Total is the overall chart, and it's broken down into each category. You can compare how each month is compared against each other month and how each category is stacked against each other category. So this is just another way to show the graph. Let's try out some other graphs. It gives you actually a lot of options here. Let me try some other things here. What about here? What's these? Stacked line, 100% stacked line. What you got? A lot of these scatter charts, bubble charts, bars. Let's try 3D cluster. See what you got over here. Again, instead of vertical bars, you got these horizontal bars presenting the same data but in a different format. Explore some other charts. How about I try pie? A simple pie. That you can see it's not really helpful. Can't really get a lot of data in here, but you do have complicated charts available here. If you go back up here, you look at the pie. You can choose further options here. You can choose this percentage wise for each month. You got a lot of options here in this as well. But I don't see that pie is not very helpful in this scenario. In other scenarios, it may be. So those are just options I wanted to show you how you can present your data in Excel. Just it's for your audience. It's easier to understand all these data if you present in a graphical format compared to what you format in just in a tabular format, just like what you got here. So I hope you like the video. If you guys like the video, go ahead and subscribe the channel, and also add in the comment section if something you like or don't like. If you have any requests, uh, put in the comment section, and I'll be happy to include it in my future videos.